in Europe. Credit where credit is due. TK are waiting for the winner of this. However, Optic Gaming versus Splyce.
The stage is set, the curtain is rising, and now we have begun. Optic Gaming up against Splyce. Here's your first hard point. And already both teams at each other's throats. Crim's picked up one there on Vance. This is Scump on your screen. And already the crowd letting us know who they want to win. Already Optic Gaming on the board. First few moments to them. But Splyce hot on their heels as you can see them slithering through the grass. Momo again. We've seen these two teams go up against each other, but do you think it'll be a bit of a repeat of what we've already seen thus far? I mean, let's face it. Optic Gaming, they've done, this will be potentially the third tournament in a row where they've made a run through lower bracket. But that's a story to be told later, either way.
Absolutely, in Optic Gaming, they have their eyes on the prize, that #1 spot. And there you go, the kill feed lighting up green. We are going to see the scrap time, of course, go to Optic Gaming, but the rotation is in their favor. We are going to see them numerically at the disadvantage of coming here. Karma, talking about in the grass here, he's going to be just lingering around, and he's found one. Maybe heard Jerd on the side. The PPSH is on point, but Madcat being on the trigger is going to take him down. Crim6 answering back, but Optic Gaming, very strong start here, Miles. Oh,
very strong indeed. This is the man we spoke about earlier. That's Crim6. Tommy may have got a 3-piece in the background, but that was Crim with streaks ready to go. He's got his glide bomb and his fighter pilot ready for his next engagement. And this is Tommy doing his best to stay alive somehow. Gets a little bit of help there from Bance, who's going to pick up the second there on a 2-streak at the moment. And you can hear 35 now to 20 odd as Splyce do have control of the Ruins. Final 30 seconds here on this hard point, but Optic Gaming enveloping the position here on Ruins. Crim with 2, and the 3 members of Optic have walked all the way in here. And that's a clean sweep, Momo. And as you can see now, spawning out the members of Splyce.
Yep, and that's it. You know, not only getting that scrap time, but Optic know this. You can see by the movement. You've got that #2 player, Crim6, already on that rotation. However, a very, very important kill there. Does put, of course, Formal on the back foot. He's now going to spawn out. Crim6 last alive, finds one, finds the second, but Bance just nullifies that for now, and he will take back that bunker. Splyce will be able to get a few points on the board, but with Tommy right in the middle, as you can see by this sky cam. Bance, of course, in the bunker. Formal, a little bit in no man's land, but he's backed up by Crim. Let's hop on board with Tommy and see what he's up to.
Tommy trying to hold on the Optic onslaught, but as you can see, they're making their way through every angle possible. Karma with 2. Madcat now, the last line of defense. They've come back off spawn and they're managing to get the final 30 seconds potentially. Optic now changing the attack slightly. They're going to be coming in through the cuts now. Fire cuts. It's going to open up the middle lane now. Jerd, all on his lonesome, trying to tide this one over. Does get the head of Karma and Crim as well. So Jerd on a 2 now. What a way to slow this one down against Splyce. A little bit more time on the clock here. The final 30 seconds of bunker have been very profitable indeed.
Yeah, and let's not forget how this map ended in the first series. Splyce making Optic look amateur. However, it's a different case here. Optic Gaming going toe-to-toe with Splyce as they are now going to, again, another rotation. You see all those green arrows of Optic Gaming setting up. They are going to be the ones to break it. However, breaking it is what Jerd is going to do with, of course, the sticky grenade. We see Jerd pick up a second with a PPSH. Keep your eyes on Crim, though. Glide bomb in hand. May not use it to break just yet. Oh, and that's a team kill from Formal.
No problem, though. Formal's going 10-9. Crim's doing 14-11 right now. Jerd cabin in the woods right now, and there's a serial killer waiting outside. That's Karma, and he's going to get that one there on Bance. Got to find a second on Madcat, and that was one brutal way to break on through, take care of those players in the cabins. There we are, Optic Gaming back on the scoreboard. Karma relaying information to his team, picks Madcat out. He's going to be taking on the rest of the team from behind. He will be dropped, but again, the rest of his team were in position there. That distraction just enough to buy time for his squad to get in a position, and already, as you can see, Optic Gaming is coordinated as an orchestra. And they're singing a pretty song at the moment. They're climbing back into this one. 94 to Optic 63.
Yeah, and yes, they are behind. Splyce trying to break that 100-point mark, and they may do so on this rotation. One thing that I've noticed, and I'm sure you guys at home as well, Optic Gaming, when set up correctly, you'll see the likes of Scum. Oh my goodness, Madcat utilizing all weapons. I'll interrupt myself for that one as Jerd and Tommy put 2 more to bed. Splyce are looking hot here on Forest.
Bance continuing the run. Optic now getting pushed back every which way, but you can see the spawns. They got that outside bunker spawn. They're going to make their way through. Glide bomb for Crim through this one. It's going to help them clean out the hard point, and that's going to stop the bleeding for now. Crim takes care of Jerd. Scum got Bance in the background. This is Tommy now running for his life. Tail tucked between his legs. He's on a 4 streak though, and he's very, very close to getting full streaks.
Keep your eyes on that bottom right-hand corner. Tommy playing for this in the rotation. It is 20 seconds away, and I think he's willing to play for that. But, oh my goodness, a little bit of time in there as we do see Crim6 putting bullets in. Karma's going to be facing, and now we have the infantry coming through the bayonet, through the heart of Karma. As Bance and Madcat now find the first, find the second, and my goodness, Tommy He's trying to find Formal as well. Denied there as Formal making strong plays for Optic Gaming.
A crucial play from Formal there, preventing Tommy from getting the artillery again. The artillery, new kill streak here in World War II. It buys a lot of time for your team. It basically denies an entire area while that bombardment comes down again. This is Jerd of Splyce. Picks up Karma. Beautiful shots on Formal. There's one below, and he's got blood on his mind. He does get taken down there by Krim, who will not be duped by such ninja tactics. And now Vance coming in, getting a bit of revenge on his fallen teammate. The hard point well in control. Tommy raining death from above. He manages to get 3 with that. 21 and 12 for Tommy. Optic Gaming not quite back into this yet, but you can see they're making the push through Momo, and it's a lot of smoke. And through the smoke, the guns ringing. If Splyce, Scump finds one, Formal a second. And once that smoke clears, Bance has got 2 players to deal with. Finds one in Formal and gets a second on Scumpy as well there, Bance. Showing why he's one of the most story players in Europe right now.
Yeah, and I'm looking at that scoreboard, and again, this is very unlike Optic. 2K after 2K, they've been winning Arden Forest time and time again, but Splyce just seems to be the kryptonite right now. We are going to see the rotation coming from both sides. The spawn's in favor of Splyce, but already Optic Gaming, they're in that bunker. This next wave of kills could be vital, and Scump already taking down Tommy. Crim6 now on your screen. The FG in hand, switching to the machine pistols. Formal getting into the mix as well, but Jerd biting back to the 2-piece of his own. Formal still trying to windle his way through, and actually Optic Gaming break their spawn. They are going to have control of the bunker.
Oh, huge work there from Karma, managing to get through into the bunker. They've got the time for now. This is Scump hitting around the outside, PPSH in hand. He and Karma now have a chance to break on through. They need to flush Splyce out of the bunker, but they know there's a player in the tree line. You can see Mad Cat in the distance. He's going to be raining shots on them if they hit that barrel on the left-hand side, so he's going to make a play there. Formal's open the window. Will Scumpy jump through? There's the play. He does get cut down by Bance and Mad Cat there, and Karma goes down as well. Bance with the 2-piece. Splyce. They just seem to have that close-range game down to a T right now against Optic.
Yeah, really heads-up play there from Bance, just waiting outside, going prone, and taking that position a little bit more elevated as he find the second, but now we're going back to the middle. This is where we're going to see grenade after grenade. Maybe the score streaks are going to come in here for a Splyce to kind of finish and close this one out. Tommy, though, he's taking down Jerd in the mix, but he is on a tear. We highlighted him before the series on a 1.1. Look at that right now. 27 and 17 is going to find his 18th there, given by Formal. Splyce, though, they're about to break the 200 mark.
This is where Optic get really dangerous, because they know now that their backs are coming against the wall. They've got 100 points down at the moment, and this is where some magic starts. Bance, though, picks up 2 in the back, and then we had Jerd get one in the front. Scump's holding the line down for his team. Here come his teammates off spawn, running down through bridge. Holding on. Bance the front line. Players coming in over the top. The spring is set. Comes out, gets one. Gets dropped immediately there by Karma. Karma with a pistol in hand. Rough game so far for him, but again, it's fairly early days for the boys on Optic. Splyce cracked 200.
Yeah, Jerd trying to just make a heads-up play there. Isn't going to manage to find the kill, but slowing things down here. We are going to see Splyce break 200. Optic finding the triple digits as well. I will say Optic in a very good position here for the next rotation, and this is a hill which you can really saturate all those points away. Never, ever rule out Optic Gaming. They're a force to be reckoned with, and rightly so. 2 players trying to challenge. Now there is one. It's just Bance here. Scump going across. I think Scump got tags there, but he will be okay for now.
Krim now watching the rear. This is Formal on the front lines as well. Beautiful shots from Formal. Another on Jerd there. That's big work from the young man again. Kills are plenty. They're holding on for now. You can see the clock ticking away. Bance for the 3rd. Can he keep the run going? Streaks in the back end. That's Karma watching the rear. Does lovely work on Jerd and Mad Cat as well. It's 2 pieces of plenty for the green wall. And now, 4 players now off Splyce. Spawn in the back of the map. Optic Gaming now back into this in a big way. Formal 31 and 21 on currently a 4 streak. Karma's on a 4 streak. Crim6 is on 3. We said they were dangerous, and they're showing us their fangs right now.
The 5th man getting involved, that is the crowd here in Dallas, but Karma and Formal both on 4 streaks, working towards what could be game-changing going into this, but the new hardpoint of Ruins has spawned up, and this is where Formal's going to make the push. Jerd denies. Jerd traded out by Krim. Krim with the double, and now pushing forward. Krim with the 3. What the FG42 is that?
What a play. Krim knocks on the door and finds his way in, and now Scump. He's got those players on spawn. He knows where they're coming from. Can he find the first? He does. Hip fire, and the second over the top. Doesn't manage to make it work, but his teammates are in position. Mad Cat, a nade over the top. And that is going to be a big play there from Formal as well. Nades as well, but again, doesn't manage to get the kill. Beautiful hip fire spray there. And again, Optic holding on. 231, though, now to 157. Splyce etching closer to victory.
PSH galore as we're going through the ruins. The smoke is coming up, and Scump and Jerd toe-to-toe there. Formal getting in the mix. Splyce Just a reminder, 18 points away. Scump has just picked up a quad there as well, but never mind. Optic Gaming, stay strong. You've got to think with 10 seconds left. Rotation, rotation, rotation now, and we're going to see here Splyce. They're looking to get back into this one. They're fighting through the top side of the map. But on your screen, it is formal. And this couple of kills could be crucial. 2 players in no man's land here. Could be caught with the pants down. It's Bance and Madcap. But pushing through now. It is going to be Bance to make entrance. He was the one who made things possible on the bunker last time. Now he's pushing through. Now he's making a mark.
Yeah, Formal Ornu's alone there, holding on the bunker. His teammates were just coming back off spawn, not able to get the reinforcements there in time. But now we do see Splyce in control. Final 10 seconds remaining. Bance now letting the audience out. Uh-oh. In the sights of this bomb, and he doesn't even need to kill him. He takes care of Tommy instead. Final few seconds, Splyce, they're holding on, and that is almost it. Hang on. Contest. Splyce have done it. Game 1 in the books here in the lower bracket final. Curse of not being able to win a search and destroy round, and they've put on a pretty impressive show so far for us. Let's see if they can't repeat themselves here. And here's the break. 2 through mid. 2 of them heading on through the right-hand side. Smokes out the middle. Jerd's already getting the first. Beautiful trade there from Scump.
Yeah, Hitfire coming in there just to trade things out. And First Blood may have been on the side of Splyce, but Optic Gaming answer back with 2. The second coming from Crim6, bomb in the hands of Scump. And now it looks like all action going down at the B-bomb side. Optic Gaming, very, very good position here. Crim6 can dictate the pace.
Crim up top. He's got Bance downwind. Lovely shots. That's a very clean kill. Now all on Tommy in a 1v3 situation, but he is coming in possibly from behind. Scump Bomb's got that down. Finds his first. He's tagged. Expect the player to flush him out now. Crim's watching up top. We've got Formal possibly waiting in the wings, but they're going to have to make Tommy go for the defuse, and that is the situation he's in. He's got to play the cards he's been dealt. 30
seconds, and just like that, you're going to bob and weave, and Crim6. The great thing about Crim6's play there was, he wasn't necessarily always watching that way, but every, 2, maybe 2.5 seconds, he was just double checking. So Tommy could never kind of cross without one of them seeing him. Smart plays from Optic Gaming. Round number 1, go in favor of the green wall, calm, composed. And even though the first blood went in favor of Splyce, that man on your screen put in a miraculous 1.33 in this game mode.
I expect we'll see a whole lot of the same here. Crim was slaying rather well so far. He's already 3-0 here in our lower bracket final. Bomb through mid, you can see Jerd smokes out. He and Bance have just pushed on through the middle. Optic have actually opted to stack heavier towards B, and it seems that this is Crim on his own in the cabin. Karma in from behind, beautiful work, does trade out there, but gets taken down by Tommy. 2 dead for Optic, 2 dead for Splyce. Bit back and forth, Tommy now, he's managed to grab that bomb. And he's going for a quick arm. Formal, though, comes in from behind, takes quick care of him, and now all on Mad Cat. Shots from Formal. 1v1 situation. Dancing in between the windows, but you know what? They got the numbers to work with. Optic Gaming, playing it smart, playing it cool. They don't have to give away the numbers. They're just going to surround that player and ruin his day.
Current standings on Ardent Forest, Search and Destroy. Both teams with a win under their belt, both with a loss. However, Splyce actually lost this map twice. Optic Gaming looking to put another win here. 2 rounds, and I will say, quite comfortably, quite calmly. Even though the trades were coming in, it felt like they were always in control, and that man, Formal, finishing things off in round number 2. Let's see if there's any different strategies, though, as we head into round number 3. So smokes already. This one looks a little bit of a heavy hitter towards B.
Yeah, big aggressive start there. Formal does the stun up front. Madcap, beautiful shots from downrange. Trades out, though. 2v2 at the moment. Oh, Scump unable to find Jerd in the mid. Tags up. He's got to catch him down now, but he's got a bit of help from his teammates. Jerd might catch him through that angle there, but as you can see from behind, Crim6 hoping to find one from the rear, and Crim now a little too late to save his teammate. All on Crim.
Jerd just hiding down that little bit of a dip, finds himself and regains that health, finds another kill, and it's just down to this man, Crim6. Can he find the 2 players? There is one, and Jerd, I think he knows the bomb's down.
But you know that they don't seem to have a clue where Crim is, and Jerd just watching that laneway. Lovely work there from the boys of Splyce. Again, that's going to be the first round on the board for them.
I think a much needed round as well. You give and start to give momentum to a team like Optic Gaming. They start to roll on forward. The snowball effect, of course, will develop into streaks, but it feels like Splyce have just put a little bit of a stop to that. And that, of course, coming with a very strong round from Jerd.
A little bit of the luck of the Irish, Phil.
Very much so.
You know what he was doing, right?
Absolutely.
Get that under control. You teamed with Jerd, haven't you?
Yeah, a long time ago. Jerd, Madcat, separately, of course. However, Jerd, a very special player, and he's showing it here. Man,
he dropped you hard, right? And now look at him. Oh, playing Optic Gaming. That's a big stun. Madcat with 2, Tommy with 1 as well. Oh my God, this round is all but over. Crim, last man alive for his team. Man, look what happens. You blink and it's over. Crim. Shots up. He's got 5 left in the clip. Can he make it work? Finds 1 on the turn. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Shaky, shaky stuff there. I will say the machine pistol is deadly up close, but the PPSH and Bance, as he jumps away here, he kind of avoids the majority of those bullets. Crim6 there just having to readjust, but never in his favor, and another round on the board for Splyce.
Man, you can feel the tension in this place. This is the mean game, huh?
This
could go all the way, Phil. 2-2 at the moment. Here we go, Scumpy. I don't call him the king for nothing. Let's see what we can bring to the table. Going to B. This is a big, heavy stack for Optic. 4 bodies piling their way through. You can see 2 members of Splyce up top. As soon as they get the intel, they're going to have to flood their way down. But as you can see, a lot of green there all over the B-bomb site. 2 players watching the back. Scump up front with Karma. There's 2 SMGs are going to be ringing out shots. That bomb is going to be going down. See how Splyce will retake this one. Tags up from the rear. That's Bance hitting the flank. Very important. Bance tagged Jerd?
Yep, you got to be careful there, Bance.
Man, he's wired right now. Like, he's killing everyone. Speaking of wired, Crim6 plugs straight into the mains, and that's a shocking way for this round to go for Splyce. Mad Cat coming from the rear, though. This is a potentially huge flank. Oh, Karma on the turn.
Yep. SMG, PPSH up close. Tommy finds 1, finds the second, and 20 seconds left. He's called in the glide bomb. There is 1 player, he's in the open. No mountain. He's gonna hide in L. Will he be able to pick him up? Absolutely not. 15 seconds. Crim should be able to play the time here. He has the position of the bomb. He knows exactly how to play this, and Tommy gets the plays, but not able to finish. Crim6, very smart. Tommy playing for the streaks. He will away dip from that bomb, but my goodness, Tommy, you're giving me a heart attack here.
Well, streaks out, glide bomb, missed it.
Ballsy play.
Crim was praying. He was underneath the bell tower of the church, and what happened? Hit the wall, and that is a big win in my book for the boys of Optic Gaming.
I do think, and I'll have to double check this going into, I think the glide bomb may have resulted in Tommy actually getting the next streak, but of course doesn't come off this time. And no, he didn't get the next streak. However, used the glide bomb, does have the fighter pilot. However, bomb is static. 1 player, number 5. Oh, he's moving now.
Yeah, I think Jerd might have been scratching his chin or something, maybe getting another tattoo, because he wasn't necessarily moving at the start of that round, but here we go. Everyone seems to be back into this one. A little slow start for the boys in yellow. You see Optic far forward. Heavier stack towards B. We've only got Formal on the other side of the map watching A, but he's going to be able to hit those flanks as soon as he gets a little bit of information. That's Tommy on the rear, and this is now Tommy in the skies, raining death from above. Karma and Scump go down. He's got sniffs on another player, but he doesn't manage to find it. That's huge. Tommy making those streaks work this time round. He's absolved of his sins. I'm a bit dubious of the play from Bance. A little bit eager, if I don't say so myself, but Jerd is going to punish Crim6, but now left in a 2v1. If Splyce don't finish out this round, it'll be very disappointing. A lot invested into this. It is up to Formal. He's going to back off. He's spotted him already. Hit fires 2 bullets. There's only 20 in the chamber, but with 30 seconds left, do they go for the plant? It looks like they are. But now Formal taking his time. Currently sat at 1 and 3. We're tied up. The bomb is down. Play from Formal, though. He's trying to kite these players out, making those shots, and then backing away, drawing them out. And as you can see, both Jerd now and Mad Cat backing up Formal. He's going to have to make this work. Spots Jerd. Mad Cat there. He knows he's surrounded. This is going to be a huge play if he can make it work. Shots out again. That's going to buy him a little bit of information over the top. It was a ballsy play. You got to give respect to him, but that's a perfect setup from the boys on Splyce.
Perfect setup from Splyce. Pretty much impossible for Formal. You know, he was open cover. He couldn't really do much. He had to jump, obviously, across to the bomb, but the pinch was there. But I will say, Crim6 gave them just a slither of hope there, even though that fighter pilot was invested. If you just joined us, you've already missed out on map number 1, but the search and destroy, it is all tied up.
These two teams going blow for blow here. 10 and 5 for Crim6, 10 and 3 for Tommy. They're your heroes of each side. Jerd with a snipe, takes care of Scumpy. And now we've got Mad Cat taking Formal down as well. So this change of strategy, this quick mix-up has caught Optic Gaming by surprise. And now you can see they've had to slow down, they've had to move back towards B. Crim, he's going to poke. He may just find Jerd.
Watch out, Crim, don't stand up. The Irishman is waiting for you. However, Jerd, interestingly enough, it used to be Tommy, the sniper. Jerd is trying his hand out. He says, Texas, oh my goodness, help is shown, and no, he's going to miss, but Jerd follows up, and that is all down to Karma, a round which you can almost say is over, and it is, of course, from Jerd. 2 sniper kills, and he's still looking for the 3rd. Not going to happen here, and Splyce cleaning that one up. It all really was the initial 2 kills. Jerd with that snipe, and again there, Second coming in for Splyce. Very difficult for Optic Gaming to crawl their way back into that round.
I think Optic, though, they've seen that one coming their way, and now they're on your screen. Tommy doing work for the boys in Splyce. 1.10 as DKD. Probably going to change a little bit after this one. Let's face it, Phil. He is going ham. 10-3. The only other player in the game close enough to him is Crim6. We talked about him at the start as well. 10-6. Here we go. Splyce up by 1. Optic, though, still in this with a chance.
Tommy as well. Yes, he's got those 10 kills. He's also, I believe, got a streak still waiting. And there we have the artillery strike ready to fire. Now the question is, there is no question. Not when Jerd is shooting like this. Sniper, PPSH, it doesn't matter. There is the second, and Scump is dead and buried in the ground. 6 feet under for 2 of the players as Optic Gaming now in a 2v4. Once again, Miles, the first blood for Splyce, I'd love to kind of get a stat on that because time and time again, they're striking first.
Jerd, that shoulder peak. There's nothing but blood on this snow as Crim6 knows it. This is where his teammates have been dropped. Tommy hits the flank, and all of a sudden it's all down to Karma. Karma now pushing his way on through. This is still Jerd, but Karma last man alive for Optic Gaming, and this is going to put Splyce on map point, potentially taking them 2-0 up in the series. That's not what you want as an Optic fan. Big shots out, but that's going to be it. Splyce hold strong.
Wow, okay, nearly 5 AM back home in anywhere across Europe, whether it's the UK, maybe 5, even going more east. You're talking nearly 6 AM. There's a lot of fans back home, backing all these boys, and that one is Jerd, of course, the best Irish player without a landslide in the history of Call of Duty. And right now he's doing that objective work as well as the sniping side on the S&D, the up-close personal battles with that PPSH. Who needs to step it up? It might be this man. I won't say this very often. Formal 1 and 6. What is going wrong?
Formal there with that early stun. He's going to get a little bit of information knowing that there's definitely going to be a player of Splyce there at the B-bomb site, and here we go. Optic making their way through. A is not going to hold a love this round, and you see Tommy watching that mid-cut. Karma with the fighter pilot from above. Finds one. Tommy's on Scump as well.
And you've got to remember, Tommy still has his artillery strike. He's put right at the back of B. We know the bomb's down, and now we're seeing Jerd on your screen. PPSH has been lights out so far. It's a 1v4 for Formal. He's now got to turn that 1 to 6 into a 5 and 6. There's artillery strikes, there's glide bombs going down, and just like that, Splyce are going to take map number 2. Final 3 teams. After this map, we may be saying goodbye to North Americans' favorite Optic Gaming. However, the reverse sweep is always possible, map by map. Optic Gaming, they need to battle back into this one. We will, of course, I believe the names are just a little bit altered. We'll get that changed for you straight away. But Optic Gaming here, I believe are off to an okay start at 0-0, but I'm confused by the names. But anyway, Miles, CTF, I do want to talk about this. Splyce, this is a map they're very familiar with, of course, against Optic Gaming.
Yeah, Optic Gaming, let's face it, these guys have been running CTF this weekend. They've got a fantastic record, a lot of points on the board, and I don't think we're going to see too much different here. Now, once again, Optic, they're in the lower bracket. They're down by 2, but this is a team that love to make a big old comeback. Let's be real. These are real showmen at heart, and they, if anyone, can make something special happen here. That's a lot of kills there for the boys in Optic Gaming. And that's going to be another one there. Bance now making his way back on through. That's a flag grab, the first grab of the match for Splyce. Now Bance making his way down by the docks, holding that water side. This is a preferred side of the map to be running the flag. And again, here we are. Karma in the back end of his base gets cut down, and that is potentially going to be the first cap on the board for the boys in Splyce. There it is, Phil, 1-0.
1-0. I will say Optic Gaming going into this have a 5-1 record on London docks, capture the flag. Have a guess what and who that loss was to. It was Splyce. Splyce off to a very strong start here. The 2-0 up, the 1-0 up, and that is 3 down for the green wall. Scump is last alive. He's back in his base. A couple of kills here will be important, but no Jerd. Manages to not only get the kill, he's got the flag, and he's scampering away now. He does have the support. Let's just go to the sky cam and have a look from the cover of above. Crim6 does make a kill on Madcat, but I think he's too far away.
The one thing to notice here is there's nobody in position from Optic Gaming to slow this one down, and Tommy's going to get a second cap on the board. That's 2 now for the boys of Splyce. Optic haven't really shown it yet. Karma's yet to get a kill so far. Scumpy's going 4 and 4 with Formal on 2 and 3. Bance now, he saw his players coming. He's going to have to bait him back. Take him on in the barrels room, and that's not exactly going to work out as Scump is going to cut him in half, render him in 2, and now we've got Optic on the offensive. This could be a moment for a big turnaround. Scumpy, he's knocking on the door, smokes down on the flag. We've got Madcat making his way out from spawn, big shots, but wow, that FG42 is going to be ringing out there, and Scump's down. Karma now still making the run happen.
Karma pushing forward, putting the pressure on, and yes, he will grab the flag. He makes a big kill on Formal as well, but no, running straight into the hands of Tommy. Tommy making a pretty easy kill. Of course, Karma not expecting it, but a very vital one at that. Madcat picking up Crim6 on the top side, and we're going to get a bit of a reset now. We do, though, know that capture the flag on London Docks. We've seen 7, 8 flags pulled within a game. In fact, captured and more to be pulled, but this is definitely not over for Optic Gaming, but a very hot start for the boys from Europe. Splyce 2-0. Jerd and Bance combining with the PPSH.
It's big kills in midfield. 2 minutes left on the clock and already 2-0 for Splyce. This is an engagement happening in mid now, and already Bance winning that fight over Karma. That has just been the story of the series so far. But the flag is now on the way. Jerd has that flag out. Scumpy getting cut down again by Bance, and the run is already there. They've made it over the way, the 50-yard mark, and now it will potentially be a third capture for Splyce. Jerd getting one on the board now as well. The load being shared between Bance and Tommy. Phil, what am I seeing?
You're seeing an Irishman at his very, very best. A search and destroy masterclass, and now in a capture the flag. He's pulling flags. He's just running straight away. He's got the cover of his teammates. However, Crim6 with the 2. This is a very big kill, and he finds the second now. Start the pull. There is Tommy in the back. A one-on-one for Formal. Huge, huge play. He can pull towards his team. This potentially could be a cap. However, a wave of kills is needed, and the mantle from Formal. It just hands that to Bance.
Oh, but he did get taken down there for his teammates. The flag's still alive. They've got the players in the way to make this one work. Scumpy with 2. That's the defense that Optic needed, and the run is going to happen. Scumpy getting one on the board. 3-1 with a minute remaining in the first half.
And that is exactly what they needed. You don't want to be going to a half without a flag. You need some momentum, some hype, and Optic Gaming, they've got the first on the board. 55 seconds left on the clock. Don't think this is over for this half, because Optic Gaming, they're on the attack once again. The snapshot coming in from Crim6, Karma and Scump combining. This is not looking good for Splyce here.
Oh, this is the making of a diabolical comeback from the boys on Optic. Madcat picking up 1 kill and Crim from the back. Jerd almost dropped there. That's a fighter pilot ready for Karma. This is big for them now. He's super close to streaks. And there we go. Bance, he's made it through. Fully streaked out. A flag almost on his back. Tommy, though, slowing that one down. But hey, Karma, he's got those streaks. He's going to be ready to go for the next run. That is absolutely huge for them on the next push.
20 seconds left to go. I don't think anyone's within. In fact, I'll correct myself straight away. This man, Crim6, he can just put the flag, be a nuisance. He's waiting for his teammates to come through. Barrels, Tommy waiting by the side. 6 seconds. Are they going to get the pull? 2 kills come in, 1 either side. Tommy is down. We'll find the second, and just like that, has the flag in his hands, and this is the moments we live and breathe for. Capture the flag. Jerd is giving chase, but Jerd, oh my goodness, the snapshot, it's not going to be enough. He's home and dry, and we are going to see Optic Gaming. My goodness, Miles, that is why I look capture the flag.
Poetry in motion. The faces on those 4 boys tell you one story, and that's that they had a very nice lead that they've kind of let that one slip away, Phil.
And I will say, how calm and composed Crim6 going right around the back there. It was, what, 7 seconds? He not only made the kill, he got the flag with, I'm going to say, probably less than a second, and made that play very, very smart. Something you probably will expect for Optic Gaming. But let's not get away from that scoreline. Still Splyce in the lead going into the second half.
Oh, team swap sides, and now a chance for redemption. Optic Gaming on their final life in the competition. Formal knows it, and here we go, pushing on through. That's 2 kills already to Optic. Madcat finds Karma. Tommy last member alive for Splyce. Flag on the back of Crim6, and here we go. Moment we're on a big run now.
Yeah, and what does Tommy do here? He's running away with a flag. He hasn't got the support of his teammates. How does he play this? Oh, and hello. We're going to see a glide bomb straight away. It is Tommy who goes down, and just like that, Optic Gaming, they are back in it. It is 3-3, all to play for Splyce. They had such a strong lead, but like I said, we see 8-9 flags captured sometimes on this map, and just like this, Splyce, they're trying to get the counter cap.
Second half. 3-3. What a way to come back. Kills are plenty for both sides. Again, Karma and Crim6 not necessarily having the biggest games, but these kills are important. Jerd, though, the continual thorn in the side of Optic Gaming. Big kills there from Crim, slowing the flag run down, though. Madcat still in a position, and he's got barrels and smoke protecting him. He's making it across map now. He's almost at halfway. No one in position to slow this one down. There's Madcat on your screen with a flag on his back, and he's going to make this the 4th capture. And there we have it. Splyce take the lead momentarily. He's almost at streaks. And that was exactly what they needed. Karma, though, finding 2 in the background with the fighter pilot. And that's going to be a big help to them. Can he continue the run? Again, this is a big push now from the boys in Optic Gaming. They need to make this one count. 3 minutes 30 left on the clock. Momo, we're going the distance with this one.
3 minutes and 30 seconds. The time is ticking away. Optic Gaming, they need to act now. And wow, Karma spots one. spots the second. He's not going to make the move. However, his teammate goes down. Scump with a big play. And the question is, who makes the next couple of kills? Scump has gone huge, and now it is all up to Tommy. He's in the middle of the map, but which way does he push? If he pushes through the gate, it could be a one-on-one. But it looks like Tommy's altered, and he's gone down the tracks. We are going to see Optic Gaming pull back. I believe that's a glide bomb. It's coming in, but nobody is there to stop it. We are going to see the flag. It is going to be going in, and just like that, Optic Gaming, 4-4. My goodness, it's like Liverpool and Milan, and we're going to penalties. Splyce strike first, and Optic Gaming bite back. All tied up here in game number 3.
Karma, so smart. One of the greatest of all time. And those plays just say it. Scumpy is going to be wearing that grenade of Gerber. Here we go. 4-4, 2 minutes on the clock. Bance now trying to stay alive. The flag of Splyce is out. And here we go. Crim6 with another run. He's got the flag on his back pocket. Tommy's going to try and cut him down. He's going to make this corner. Krim just manages to make it work and comes back out for more. What? The fighter pilot was in the air. He knew the skies were dangerous. Mad Cat took care of Scump. And now, all of a sudden, on the back foot, Splyce now on the offensive. Yeah,
and what Krim has done there, realistically, he's wasted that fighter pilot from Mad Cat. You know, he's made him use it. He made him hit the emergency button there. Bance, though, finds one. Smoke in there, and he's not going to come out. Scump's going to find one. Tommy on your screen. A 1v2 there, as he does have the support now by his teammates. But they're going to see the spawn. It's going to be difficult for Tommy. He's going to slap another magazine in that bad boy, and he'll be pushing forward, but Mad Cat taken down. We're going to see this traded out, but Tommy does not have the support he needs. The pressure is coming in from Splyce, but for me, it's like single file right there from Splyce.
Yeah, when all those little trickles of water is not exactly going to make a dent in the armor of Optic Gaming right now, and as you can see, kills on. Krim's making his way through mid. That's 2 kills now for his teammates, but Krim, he's far forward. He's going to garner some information, sit tight, maybe get a pick. A pick he will get, but he needs to watch out for Jerd now. He's making the flank round top. If he sees his player, big shots through the wall.
Okay.
There we go. Krim hanging in there. He does get dropped, but buys his team a bit of time. Karma on point. Almost get the kill there on Mad Cat. And as you can see, Mad Cat now, he's reeling from that fight. 17 and 11 for him right now, working his way towards streaks. Currently got 2 in a row. Really, 1 minute remains.
Really does feel like Splyce are on the back foot right now. They're having to go in defense mode. Almost turtling up. Turtles Tommy on your screen, and there we go. He's going to find one. Mad Cat with the grenade. 2 do go down, and this may be a nice position for Splyce to push out. Remember, 45 seconds. Let's slow things down here. This could be an absolute showstopper of a finish. However, oh my goodness, Jerd, the melee doesn't work out for him that time. Flamethrower still in the hands of Karma. It's in his back pocket. It's in his backpack. And he's going to not need it for that kill.
Whoa. I clenched up entirely there. 2 kills for now for Optic. And what was looking very dire for them with the final 20 seconds left on the clock, they may be able to make a push happen here. Only Bance in position to slow this push down. Krim on the right-hand side. He's made it through. Does get taken down. That's huge. But the rest of Optic making their way in through the other angles. Oh my goodness, Tommy with a huge kill on Karma. 10 seconds remaining. And Splyce may have just clenched up enough. They weathered the storm, and that it may be it. Will we be seeing overtime, Phil? Or will somebody get a grab in the final moments? Formal on the defensive. Oh, here we go.
Let's take a deep breath here. The guys in the venue, their 5th man are getting behind Optic, of course. The cheers going throughout. Tommy, their last-ditch attempt to try and grab that flag, get away. Crim6 denies. However, we are going to overtime, Miles. We are 2-0 up in the series for Splyce, of course. And now Optic Gaming, they can just play this at their own pace, as can Splyce, of course. Who can get that flag first? Who will get it quicker? Let's break this down as we do see Karma of Optic Gaming pushing out first.
He's in first. First in, first to die. Sadly, as Bance is going to find him there. Bance now, if he can make this work. Traded up by Scumpy. It's back and forth between these 2 teams. They're going blow for blow now. They've got 5 minutes. First team to capture will set the time. Scumpy wants to make it work, but he will be taken care of. That team will set the time, and then in the second round of overtime, the other team will have to try to best that time. So now we're coming down to the clock. Karma far forward. Beautiful kill on Tommy, though. He has those players coming in off spawn. Very difficult to make an impact when he doesn't have the support of his teammates at the moment. That's 7.5 respawn time. That's a long time in Call of Duty to be dead and not helping your teammates. This is already spelling doom. As you can see, Optic Gaming making their way forward. Tommy on the defensive, Momo.
Yeah, it's all defense here for Splyce. I believe Formal was called out there by Tommy. He's going to be taken down by Karma. Oh, there we go. Shot from the side, and the drop shot will come in. And again, Splyce, they don't really have the position to push out. They can't really push forward. They're having to backtrack, wait for the spawns. Big plays from Jerd there. Now maybe they can start something of their own. Jerd just watching out for that push, and he's seen Scump's little backpack poking out around the box there. Tommy not going to be able to take him down. Scump, a man on a mission, and that mission is success. One more bullet will do it. The jump shot comes in. Machine pistol denies Jerd, and this could be very strong. Optic Gaming. Mad Cat goes down. Tommy, the last alive, finds one, finds the second. Who's that player? It's Formal who denies Tommy, and he's out and away. That flag is going home.
Grim's got to hold up the defenses now. He needs to take on all the members of Splyce, and as you can see, Formal, he's gone halfway. Glide bombs, water strikes, all of it's coming out. The kitchen sink is being thrown at that flag, but Formal, he's going to sink it in. And that was a lot of ordnance used for nothing. Optic Gaming have just set the time that Splyce need to beat. Momo, we're going all the way, 1 minute 46. Splyce need to make this one work. Optic Gaming may have just bought themselves a lifeline here in the Lula Bracket Finals.
Optic Gaming, a clutch factor team, and they were 3-0 down at the half. We are seeing what a very show-stopping performance that it is. Optic Gaming now tying things up here, the 2-2 split, as Mad Cat does find a final kill. The call out to Formal there. But the thing about Splyce, what they need to do now is not panic. They need to not overextend, not be a bit overzealous. They need to play to their strengths. I want to keep an eye on number 4, and the Observer is on point as well. Yes, there is battles going down in the middle. We have Jerd and Mad Cat on the defense, and this is not good news. Tommy, he's out of position.
Oh, Optic could cap again. Formal's picked up the flag. He does get dropped. Mad Cat
my!
Staying alive.
And look at Tommy. He's in a position to pull. The question is, who's going to get the next couple of kills at the home flag? It is all on this. Bance goes down, and you know what? Jerd is not in a very good position. The flag is coming home and dry. Could Tommy, the game changer, be the one to do this? The flag, can he put it in? I believe the streaks are there. He's done it at Optic Gaming. They're going home. Splyce with the 3-0. It's been a long time, and the green wall are out in 3rd position. Jerd, Mad Cat, Tommy, and Bance have done the unthinkable. Miles, I am speechless.
Well, if you're speechless, I'm gonna have to go mute, because that was not the finish we expected. Tommy, the game changer. That was an incredible play. The long flank, the flag grab, under the radar. No one saw it coming. Like Frodo sneaking the ring into Mount Doom. That was insane.
Tommy, yes, made the sneak play, but without his teammates making the kill.